Hey, let's talk about how we are being hypnotized all day long and especially how to dehypnotize ourselves. There's one critical point I want to draw your attention to. It's very practical. Realize we have a lot of times when we're doing something and when we can see others doing something, when we know we're not there or they're not there while they are doing that. And we know that it's a kind of hypnotism. Okay, it's when you are like your eyes fixed somewhere, okay, and not, the eyes fixed, just fixed, and you know that the person you see doing that is lost in their mind. Okay, they're just uh, totally absorbed in what they're thinking. And when we're doing that, we are not only absorbed in our thinking but also in our emotions, in our stories. Okay, it's a story, it's an emotion, it's beliefs, because what we feel, is what appears as being real for us in our life. If you feel it, that's your reality. It's totally subjective. It's not because you feel something that it's real. Okay, but when we feel something, we tend really to live as if it was the reality, and in a way it is our subjective reality because we can feel it. Okay, so that's relative, but it creates basically what we're living upon. So when we are absorbed, uh, when we dive that much in our thoughts, we are totally hypnotized because we kind of trigger some kind of thoughts, of emotions, which become totally, our world. Okay, and we know that it's really being hypnotized because we are our eyes fixed somewhere, and we don't pay attention to anything else around us. And that's an extreme case that we're doing, all of us very often. But you can also realize that most of the time, what is around you, you don't really perceive, especially when it's something that you know very well, your home, for example. You don't, when you first move into a new home, okay, you are looking everywhere, everything is new and you're very present to all that. And when you get accustomed to this place, you're there, but you don't even see what's around you. And it's sometimes when people come at your home and say, oh, what is that? Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. And you don't even realize that it was there for so long, or you have forgotten it was there. Even if your eyes can see them, this thing, whatever it is, every day, we are absorbed in our thoughts the vast majority of the time, and we're not aware of what is around us because we are being hypnotized. So the thing I want to propose you, to suggest you do, in order to dehypnotize yourself, is to first thing is to notice that we're not aware of what is around us, except when it's new, because they are well there. And when you think about it, when it's new, we are totally absorbed in, oh yeah, what is there, and there is a sensation of a feeling of well-being. You visit a new country, yeah, it's great, but is it because it's new or because you're absorbed in the reality this time, not in your thoughts? Think about that. Okay, so notice the difference between when we're being hypnotized most of the time and we are really present there. Okay, now the second thing, which is even more important once you realize that, is that most of the time the story is how to say, is a trap by itself, because the story we're immersed in says, okay, don't stop thinking of me, because else it's going to be overwhelming and you're going to lose the situation. You're going to if there's a solution, you're going to waste it, because you have to be absorbed and look at this story at what's the difficult thing. Else it's going to be overwhelming and it can almost kill you. You have a feeling of danger if you come back on the reality. So, I have troubles, I have to think about them. And that's the biggest trap, that once we are immersed in our emotions, not only aren't they real, but we live in this world. But this world says, stay there, you know, and we are like a slave of this story. Whereas all our power is right there. We have a lot of power at our fingertips if we are there, right there, not in the problems in our head, which are always based on emotions, stories, not the reality. So hope that can help. That's already a lot. If you can just, think of that and make the switch at this place, at this moment, that will change a lot of things. And realize that there's a trap. There's no danger in being there. There's a danger in being lost in your mind. Okay? Hope that can help. And as usual, subscribe to the channel if you want more. I have a lot more around this topic. Okay? And also I have a free training for you if you want to dehypnotize yourself, create your life the way you want on training.soundscrazy.net. Okay? Click the link below. And I'll talk to you very soon. Have a great life because you deserve it. Bye.